Hello everyone, Doom Fox Yoko here. Decided to tell you guys about what I've been up to. So, my sister came to me and was like, hey, could you set up my GoPro? She got one for Christmas. I'm like, alright. So, she got a GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver Edition. Alright. It's a really expensive camera. I think that's like a $300 camera. So, it's funny, $300. So, I open up the box, and I'm going in there, I'm searching through everything, and I notice there's no SD card. So, okay. Kind of stupid that you buy a camera for like $300 and it doesn't come with one. And even like a crappy one, you know, like a 16 gig or a really slow memory card or whatever. No, but how about just nothing? So, right out, you can't use the camera. Gotta go get one. Alright, that's fine. So, I go to Fry's and I price matched it to like something that was on sale, like Best Buy. I got a pretty good one, like a Samsung Evo 32 gig, just to start out. They also recommended it, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I slapped 32 gig in there. Okay. So what do I do now? Is there a big setup process? Maybe a camera update or something? Like, what do I gotta do? So I go in there and I'm reading the instructions. I'm setting everything up, and they're like, well, you turn it on, and that's it. I'm like, oh, alright, that's pretty easy. That's cool, right? Okay. So I turn it on, and I take a few pictures. So my girlfriend was over, and we just kind of messed around. So I took some pictures outside, took some pictures in a really dark room, some in a light room, some with really artificial lighting, just kind of all over to test and whatnot. I tested the video in 720p, 60 FPS, and I tested it in 1080p, 60 FPS, and just lots of different tests, you know, different camera qualities and whatnot. And so I'm like, okay, now I'm going to see how these pictures and everything turn out. So I plug into my laptop, and I assume you could just like drag and drop, right? Because it reads the camera, but you can't do that. I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. How do I get my pictures? How do I even see my pictures? Sorry, the camera has no viewfinder, so you have no idea what you've been shooting unless you could connect to the app. But you can't connect to the app on the phone because, okay, you have to update your camera. So I go to GoPro.com to update my camera, and they tell me, hey, whoa, you have a Hero 3 Plus, right? I'm like, yeah. Well, they're like, all you need to do is update it from the app. I'm like, okay. So I get the app on my phone. I go to update. They're like, whoa, what are you doing there, fella? You can't update this. You need to have an account. I'm like, okay. So I go on back to my computer and GoPro.com, make an account, register it, everything. Okay. All right, here we go. We're registered. Can I connect on my phone now? No. Why? Because you have to update the camera first. So, whoa, okay. I need to update my camera to use my camera to see my footage. Alright, didn't say it's in the instructions. But to update my camera, I have to go to my phone to update easily. But you can't go to your phone and use the app to update easily, which means I have to update my camera from the software. So why is it even an option to use my phone if they know that you can't use your phone until you have updated it? There's a very redundant process there. So I'm back on the computer, okay, after registering, and I go to update the phone. Sorry, the camera. And so I'm going through the process, download the folder, download the date, the patch, and all you need to do is just drag on your SD card. I'm like, okay, here we go. So now, instead of just dragging it onto the camera, because for some reason your computer cannot just see the camera, like the camera isn't a product. You know, like if you plug in your phone or something like that, the computer's automatically like, oh hey, this is like a flash drive. It's a product. It's a device. You can drag things onto it, etiquette. You can't do that with the camera. What you have to do is you have to take the SD card out and plug it in your computer. You're like, okay, it's a normal thing. It's kind of weird that this is taking so long. So you go to do that, and instead, they take the SD card Okay, and they're like, whoa, 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 hey, hey, you need to have an adapter, obviously, to plug in your computer, right? And you're like, so if I want to use a GoPro, I have to buy an SD card. I also need to make sure that SD card has an adapter to plug into the computer. And from there, you also need a phone to even see what you're taking pictures of. So, okay, none of these things come included, obviously. And you're not going to get like a discount or a deal on them. All of these things are quite expensive as well. I mean, I got that SD card for like $13, which is really good at the time. But like, for some reason, you know, if you try to buy an SD card retail, they're like 1 gig to $1. So you want like a 32 gig SD card, it's going to cost you $32 to $33. Doesn't make any sense at all. 13 is what you should be paying. Don't pay any more than that. So, you buy all these things. Luckily, the SD card I bought had an adapter. So I plug it all in, go in my laptop. Oh, I'm using a piece of shit laptop. I forgot. It doesn't even have an SD card reader. So, I grab another laptop. Okay. Start updating everything. I have to pull everything out of the camera. You have to remove the battery. You have to remove the SD card. You have to remove everything in the camera. So I throw it all in there. Put the patch on. You put the SD card back in the camera. And the camera's like, I'm updating. Okay. Now, while I'm at my computer, I'm like, oh, how about I look at these files now? How about I look at the photos and the videos I took a while ago, right? It's been like an hour now. Just to get this thing working. So I get on and I look at the photos. And they look like shit. The photos look awful. The videos look terrible. Like, it's the worst quality I've ever seen. Like, I have taken and seen better videos and pictures on, like, my old flip phone from, like, 7 years ago. So, what the hell's going on, right? So I'm thinking to myself, is this just because it's not updated? It's pretty ridiculous that the manual itself doesn't say, oh, and by the way, you'll need to update it, you know, www.gopro.com/silver/3/ go fuck yourself. It is so stupid. So, I'm sitting here just baffled that this camera is useless until you update it. If that's even the problem, right? Because I haven't finished updating because it takes forever. So I still don't know, like, if it's even because of that. So I let the update finish, and I go to take new pictures and videos and check from there. Because like I said, the ones before were you couldn't even, like, pretend those were okay. You know? Like, I would take the camera back immediately. Just be like, this is a terrible product. Like, yeah, everything's blurry. You can't make out anything. It's ridiculous how bad the quality was. Like, I don't understand how it's like that out of box. It should just be all right. I mean, everything that's wrong with it should just automatically be updated. Like, how did they launch the camera and then it all looked like shit and then they had a day one patch? They're like, whoa, wait. You need this. You need this. It's a $300 camera, but it's not just ready to go. So, I update it, and I'm using it right now to test this video, this little rant, complain, hate GoPro.com and their products. I'm sure it looks alright. I don't really know. Again, like I said, I can only see via the viewfinder on the phone, and I'm not going to sit there and watch myself make a video for you. Unless that makes you guys happy. Man, I could totally just hold my phone like this and watch myself like a fucking idiot if this is, like, easier, you know. But, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that GoPro is pretty bullshit, and I just speak for the people that maybe aren't as tech aware as I am. So if you buy a GoPro, just, you know, to do the generic things I expect you to do, go scuba diving and mountain climbing and all that crazy sport shit, okay, you can't just turn it on and go. You have to do a lot of setup prior. Even the adhesive that the camera, like, slips in this little holder, it's like a little stand, and then you take that little stand, you put on, like, a little adhesive thing, and that little adhesive thing you plug on, like, your helmet or something like that. It takes, like, a whole day. It takes 24 hours for that to set and bond to the helmet, so you can even go and use the camera. So you have to have a lot of pre-planning with this thing, right? And that kind of sucks. I mean, if you have money to buy a GoPro, you have money to do things the second. You don't have time to wait. You got to buy this thing and wait like a whole day or more if you don't know how to set it up. I mean, I'm sure there's people that have trouble even setting it up. It's just a mess. Not to mention all of the accessories and everything you have to buy separately. It's awful. It's just like a money pit. And I don't understand how this company can even do this at all and be like, this is alright. We're not, like, crazy. So, yeah, I just want to let you guys know how terrible it was. My experience with it. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was pretty alright making it. I hope it doesn't look awful on the GoPro. I mean, I told you I took a test video before. It looked alright, so, yeah. Thanks for watching my channel. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. A lot of stuff like this and game related and whatnot. So, I'll see you guys next time. This is Demon Fox Choco, signing out. By the way, the mic didn't even work before I updated it. What a piece of shit.